Okay, it's April 24th, 2018, and I'm trying to salvage this front lawn. It's in really rough shape. We've had 3 days of rain, so I just hit it with weed and feed and more grass seed. Of course, now it'll quit raining, but it's so soft that you just kind of squish a little bit, so I'm hoping some of the grass seed will take. And I mean, just look at all the broadleafs. I mean, it's just pretty much all weeds. But I really don't want to tear this up and replant it. So we'll see how this does in the next couple weeks. Hey, Kapper here. It's April 25th, 2018, and I went from absolute anxiety and panic to having some breathing room. The trees, everything just happened like now. They're supposed to give me a heads up, like a week advance notice when they're pulling them out of the ground, and I hadn't heard anything, so I called them and they said, yep, come pick them up. That was yesterday. So today I just met the DNR guy. He dropped off the planter. So here I have to pick up 13,000 trees and don't really have cold storage for them and start putting them in the ground. Anyways, the DNR guy let me use their cold storage, which is going to help immensely. I don't have a timeline on their planter, so we got a lot of breathing room. Thank goodness for that. And it's been raining 3 days straight, so everything is full. The fields are flooded, ditches are full. So once I get my sprayer together on the ATV, I'm going to get over there and spray. I'll try and get a look at them 2 watering holes that I finished last week and go from there. So I'm scraping up volunteers for the next 2 weeks, depending on how long it takes. I got a couple so far, and we're gonna give this thing a go. Probably starting Friday or Saturday, we'll start planting trees. So stay tuned, another new adventure. Okay, remember last winter here when I was looking ahead, this was one of the items that I ordered. Finally got it set up. This is a 10-foot boom on the ATV, which is really going to help for productivity. Last year I had that little pull behind and it was a 6-foot boom, and this is just 10 times easier to maneuver. And of course the boom is 4 foot longer, so this will really help productivity. Just tested it out, snugged everything down. It's good to go. And this is the heaviest duty one I could find. They keep making them cheaper all the time. Now they did away with the U-bolts, so they want you to use straps, which is not a good way to mount something like this. It's already sliding a little bit and I don't like it, but I'm gonna give it a try this way without the U-bolts. I mean, I could always add some of my own right here, but the rest of the frame is flush, so you hardly can't get at it. But anyways, productivity right here, baby. Wow, look at this. This is the second watering hole, and it's pretty much about full. That's the spillway right here. I'm curious to see if we're leaking or not. It looks like it's come down a few inches. Let's have a look. There is a little water coming out, trickling right here. It actually looks like it's coming out of the ground right here, which could just be saturation. That could be a seep right there out of the dam, which would be too bad, but I don't know if I've shown you this video or not. I could not really compact this dam because it was so soft that I couldn't compact it. So it's basically just plopped down, really. So I'll keep an eye on it, and then of course if it does leak significantly, I'll come back when it dries up and I'll grade this down and compact it. But look at that, wow, 3 days of rain and it's completely full. All right, let's have a quick look at this watering hole. This is the very first one that I finished. We got a little bit of moisture down here below it, but again, these are wet areas. Now this one I believe is going to seal very nicely. Let's see what we got when we look up to the dam here. Oh, look at that. We have agua. Beautiful, beautiful shape. Now this one I don't believe is leaking like the other one, because you look at the shorelines and it's there is no higher level. The other one you could see the water was higher, but this one is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And there's deer tracks all over here already. But wow, this is beautiful. This is the one I got to compact pretty good, so I don't have a whole lot of doubt here. It's not even full yet. It's got to come all the way up here to the spillway. So beauty. That is a beauty. I mean, I'm gonna say that's, let's see, 10, 20. That's probably a solid 40 foot across. Nice. Another 5 or 6 of these and we'll be in business. Yeah, so this is what I get for trying to cross instead of going all the way around. Now I'm stuck in the four-wheeler. Keep in mind that tank is half full, so I've almost, one time I almost popped it over on top of me. Nice. I'm sure I'll get out here, but wasting time. So I was able to latch on to a stump, one of bazillions, and pull myself out that way. Back to spraying. I think it's April 15th. I know season is in, that's for sure. Wow, here's a look at the boat channel, how pretty it is. Turned out very nice. But I'm back here on late afternoon of the 16th. I'm trying to see if she laid an egg in here, back here somewhere. And I don't know, now they're all the way up in there. So it's hard to see if she laid another one. Evidently it's not back here. So maybe I'll take another peek in that house that I made. Either that or they found a third nest site.